Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a review on these very special lipsticks. These are the L'Oreal Rouge Signature Matte Lip Ink Lipsticks. That's a very big name. And these are the new shades which they have just launched, and I can't wait to review these shades. So let's just begin. So as always in this video, I'm gonna tell the claims which the company does about these lipsticks. I'm gonna tell my review, I'm gonna do the swatches, I'm gonna give the pros and cons, and these are all the timestamps for all these things. So if you want to skip something and if you directly want to go to the pros and cons, which by the way you should not miss, because I think the pros and cons will be the final thing and you must not miss that. So you want to go directly to that or directly to the swatches, then you can definitely go ahead and do that. So this is a oil in water formula, and the company says that after applying this, there will be no flaking, no smudging, and no drying out of the lips. They say that it will last for 8 hours. So all this sounds like a dream. So let's see what the actual review is. Starting with the packaging now. So this is the packaging in which it comes. This is a typical, very nice, matte, sleek packaging, and this is the actual packaging. Now I am in love with this packaging. It's matte from the bottom, matte from the top, and it has got the shade name written on the top. It's color coded from the top, and you can see the color from the bottom as well, which is great. I mean, you can just throw this anywhere in your bag or in your vanity and you will get to know which shade this is if you're keeping it like this or like this anyways. So you'll get to know what the shade is like. Now I am wearing this shade right now. Don't worry, I'll do the swatches and everything. These lipstick retail for 650 rupees for 7 ml, which is pretty great. So when you open it up, first thing you see is the applicator. Now I love a good doe foot applicator. This applicator is the best out of all the applicators ever. This one and the one with the little hole in between. So this is also pretty great, and as you can see, it has a small slight dent, so it fits the lips properly, and it has got such sharp edges, so it can give you that proper definition and proper shape. Like I have used it today. I did not use a lip liner underneath this, and it has given me such a proper and beautiful shape. Now coming to the fragrance, this product has a very mild fragrance which you cannot even feel after you apply, but when you open it up and if you have a habit of smelling everything before applying, then you will feel as if it has a very soft and sweet chemical and at the same time lipstick kind of a fragrance, if that made sense. You do not need to dip the applicator twice inside. I mean, if you just use it one time, then it will apply very nicely on the entire lips. Like today, I have not used 2 coats. This is just 1 coat of this color. Now coming to the actual product. Okay, so when I first tried it, I freaked out because I did not see any review before trying it. I did not see any experiences. I did not see any other bloggers review. I did not see anything at all. I just thought, okay, I have to try this. This is a new product. I will try it on my own. So when I applied it, I freaked out because it's so watery, and I thought that it's dripping from everywhere, but it was not. It was just psychological. So if you will apply it, don't freak out. It's okay. It is oil and water based, so it's very, very, very lightweight. It's very runny, very watery. I will just show you how watery and runny this is. So as you can see, this is very watery and it almost looks like a gloss, but trust me, this will dry down and it takes around a minute to dry. So while it's drying, don't join your lips don't do like this, otherwise the entire color will fade off. You just have some patience and let it dry. Now what I have noticed is that the lighter shades need at least 2 coats for that full coverage and for the color to show, but for the darker shades that's not the case. For darker shades, it's like 1 coat is more than enough. The pigmentation on these lipsticks ranges from a medium to a buildable full coverage. I will not compare this to the Maybelline Matte Ink, which is also for 650 rupees. I will not compare it to that because that is like opaque. That's like full coverage, and in just one swipe, yeah, like it's like full coverage, but this is not full coverage. That's actually very thick also. This is like very thin, just like water. So this is not the most full coverage, but it's very buildable and you can build that opacity. This does settle down into a matte finish, and as you can see, I have applied this around 15 to 20 minutes back and it has completely settled down. These are not 100% transfer proof these are not 100% transfer proof. I mean, that if you compare it to the matte ink, again, that is like totally transfer proof. It will not budge at all. These, however, have the slightest transfer. I mean, it's nothing very crazy, you'll not get annoyed or anything, but they have the slightest transfer. And the weirdest thing is that happens with the darker shades. Maybe with the lighter shades you can't see it, but like I have applied this very light pink nude kind of a shade. So if I do like this, so I'll show you in a close-up, this does not look like a lot of transfer. I mean, you can't even see. Now coming to the longevity of the product, the lighter colors stay on for like 3 to 4 hours maximum, but if you eat something oily, like very oily, or if you eat like if you eat mangoes straight away, then it will definitely come off, and then it will leave like a lip line, like a lip outline, if you have seen that. However, the darker shades, I'm very surprised with those shades. The darker colors kind of stain your lips. First of all, they only need one coat, okay? After drying out, they will transfer just once or twice. After that, they will become like your second skin. They're so lightweight, they'll become like a second skin, and they'll kind of stain your lips, but in a good way, not like in a bad way that will not come out after, after the end of the day. So that stays on for, I think, for at least 5 to 6 hours, again depending on what you do. If you're eating very oily food, then I have seen that it came out just from this portion, and that too very slightly. If you know me, you know that I do not like liquid lipsticks at all, because my lips are so damn dry, and every lipstick I try out chap my lips, and I feel so uncomfortable whenever I use a liquid lipstick. But however, these lipsticks are so comfortable, I don't even feel as if there is something on my lips. I mean, nothing. I have never seen such a formula, and I genuinely have to say that I'm in love with these lipsticks. This is like the perfect everyday lipstick. The best part is that you can reapply this lipstick and it will not become flaky. Like liquid lipsticks have this problem that if you apply 2 to 3 coats after a few hours, वो बहुत layers increase हो जाती हैं, and then it becomes very cracky and it looks like a mess. But this will not do it at all. You can reapply it after a few hours अगर हट भी जाता है तो, and it will not look cakey at all. This is a non-sticky formula, it's completely matte, and as said before, it will not crack your lips. I mean, that claim is true. It's non-flaky and it will not crack your lips, especially if you have dry lips like me. Now let's see the swatches, and then we'll go to the pros and cons which you should not miss. So I have got 6 lipsticks with me, and I think these lipsticks will suit all Indian skin tones. So let's just begin with the swatches. Well, those were all the swatches, and let's now begin with the pros and cons. Pro number 1, it's very lightweight. Number 2, I feel that these newer shades will suit all skin types, especially the nudes and the darker colors. I think they have those undertones which will suit all Indian skin types. Number 3, it is great for everyday use, and it's a must buy if you are looking for something. Like, this is a good price. I'll not say this is not a good price for a L'Oreal lipstick, and especially the one which stays on for a good amount of time, and it is very comfortable. So it is an everyday lipstick. Pro number 4, the lighter shades are super easy to remove. Just put some water and wipe it with a normal towel and it will come right off. But with the darker shades, it will stain a little bit, and you need a little bit like an oil or something to remove, which for me is a pro, because I feel the longer it lasts, the better it is, and I love lip stains. Number 5, it is very good for a touch-up. It will not crack your lips, as said before. Number 6, it is a matte formula, but it is a very comfortable matte formula. Number 7, I think I have already said this before, the range is a medium range, not a very high range. And last pro, the 8th one, is that the applicator is amazing. I love this applicator, and this like changes, trust me, if you get this applicator in any lipstick, I mean, it will change your lipstick game. So I love this applicator. Now coming to the cons, which aren't that many, but let's begin. Well, this was in the pros also, because some people might feel that it's a good thing and some people might feel that it's a bad thing. So the lighter shades come off very easily, especially if you're eating oily food. Number 2, the second con, which I found, that it takes a lot of time to dry. Because it's so liquidy, it does take a lot of time to dry, but then again, after it's dried down, it's perfect. And the last con is that one coat of the lighter shades will not be enough. I'm not talking about the darker shades. Lighter shades, one coat will not be enough, so you have to apply 2 coats and then let that dry. So like it will take a little time to dry. So my tip would be to apply these with a lip liner. Like the lighter shades you can apply with a lip liner. So that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this and you learned something new about these lipsticks. Let me know if you have any shade and what your reviews are. Let me know that in the comment section below, and I would love to hear those reviews as well. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye.